Wow. Hey guys, it's Nick Trance. I really hope to inspire you with this video, to be honest. The same way I've been inspired today. I listened to a incredible audio from a man who's earned $350,000 in a month. And in 6 months, he's made $2 million in his business. Now, I'm not going to actually just give you the recording. Well, I will. When you join my inner circle immediately, you'll have the recording of his story and plenty other stories of successful people who have actually, they've went from nothing at all to building a business in life that they love. So, here's what it comes down to. And here's what's really interesting. So you can click the link below, join it in the circle, and you can get that now with whoever has brought you to this video. And I'm going to share with you the same picture that he shared with me. He shared the picture of an iceberg. Now, it actually made me think about an iceberg, to be honest. And an iceberg is really an interesting picture when it comes down to leadership. There's more to an iceberg than meets the eye. And most of an iceberg is below the surface of the water. And you probably remember that movie or story, Titanic. The huge unsinkable ship that actually received warnings all throughout the night about an iceberg. And when the last message came in to look out for icebergs, they weren't as concerned as they should be. And about exactly 30 minutes later, the ship was just sinking and hundreds of people and crew members were just drowning. So what was the problem? They forgot the truth about icebergs. See, what they saw above the water couldn't have sunk the great ship. But unfortunately, they forgot that most of the iceberg is beneath the waterline. They underestimated the power of the iceberg, and they overestimated their own strength. So you are an iceberg. The things and goals that you want to accomplish are only on the surface. And people have heard me say tons of times that, hey, I want to build a business in life I love. I want a warehouse loft and a Porsche and a Nissan GTR and travel the world with who I love. And you hear these things all the time from people. However, the iceberg is actually a great picture of leadership because so much of our influence comes from the qualities that we can't see on the outside. It's the stuff beneath the surface. And I studied the leaders, and I studied what they do, and 90% of the leadership is made of strong characters. Our characters are self-discipline, the ability to do the right things, no matter what, even if it feels hard. Our core values, our principles that we live by and morally stand by, our sense of identity, the realistic self-image and personality that we have, and our emotional security to just be stable and consistent with things, guys. I've seen people do incredible things with no money at all. I've seen them move mountains of worrying and hardship and crush their goals like it's nothing. Like nothing can charter in their way that they can't overcome, and the fear of rejection, self-promotion, and criticism cease to exist. I've seen them free their mind and their lifestyle and their family while building a stronger character. I saw them put away the ego and become fearless and get what they want. And I noticed how powerful we can become. I noticed what normal, regular people can do when they decide to focus on the right things. I noticed this. My energy shifted. And I noticed why I want the material things. I noticed why I'm in front of this camera right now. I notice people are just stuck thinking about tomorrow, stuck looking at that mountain in front of them saying you need to do this, do that, and you need to work your ass off because you have a moral obligation to pay this bill, to, put the food on the table, and to be able to support and provide. And right now, I'm in front of this camera because I have a responsibility to share with you the same solution. My solution that I used when I was stuck. Thinking about what's my existence and my purpose in life? Like, am I living to die? Am I living just to be a person working 40-hour weeks? Living to just, just in a state and just a small environment and not being able to go experience the world, the planet I'm on. Underneath my surface, guys, is not about the huge warehouse lofts. It's about having space to breathe. It's not about the fast cars, but I just wanted to get from point A to point B fast as hell and bring people with me. And I'm there. I'm doing that right now. I made it happen because I focus on who I am and what I can be, not what people tell me, not what I think, my perspective of myself. I just had to see my potential for a moment. For a moment. Just notice what I can do when I can just literally change in an instant. And I've done it. And I can share all those techniques with you. I'm not going to do that in the video. You can click the link below. You can join. We'll talk. We'll actually begin to speak about the exact beautiful, almost magical things that I've done in my business to just propel like nothing else exists. And it's been fun. It's been a blast. But more importantly, people are doing this too. I led other people through my success, through the things I'm doing, through my growth. And now they're doing the same thing. Now they're able to just take the information that I share with them and just explode like nothing else exists. Guys, you need to learn how to lead yourself before you can lead others. The limelight is beautiful, yes, and plenty of people have gotten there with just their skill. And I'm telling you this now, to stay in that limelight, to stay in a high position in your business, your character is what keeps you there. You're more powerful than you think. I'm telling you, you are an iceberg because you are so underestimated. And you tend to underestimate yourself. If you're not taking actions towards your goal and your dreams like nothing else exists, then what the hell are you about? What life you about? Like, seriously, who are you? More importantly, it's time to not stop your goal, whatever it is. Stop overestimating that. Stop overestimating it, because you can receive it in an instant, and I know it because I've seen it, and I can introduce you to those same people right here, right now, and you're going to become a believer to know that you could be a freaking badass if you want to just change your perspective on what's possible and notice there's more than meets the eye. And I don't care what your goal is, but once you notice who you are and what your true character is and what your true potential is, how you could just break free. I don't care if you had no success in your life, just to know that, guess what? Right here, right now, you can change. Your past doesn't have to equal your future. In an instant, you could just change here, now. I'm making a video series on how you can actually just transform in your life, in your business, and just literally live a life that you want to live. I'm not just selling fucking dreams here. I'm telling you the truth. Because I'm seeing people, I'm in the community, and I'm doing it myself. It's no longer about me. It stopped being about me a while ago. It's about you and what you can do. Because I'll tell you this, when you notice that you are an iceberg and there's so much more beneath your surface, you're going to be able to sink any obstacle that comes in your way. and just crush your goals. And I'm telling you this because I believe in you and I've seen it happen. It's all up to you. So again, if you actually just want to, join my business and just decide, you know what, Nick, I want to understand what you're so damn passionate about, why you're so crazy and crazed and so entranced thinking about this, click the link below. Just get in. Just see what's possible and say, you know what, I'm ready to live. Click the button after when you just see what's possible and just say, I'm ready to live. And get in, join. Just join, register with me. Lock arms. And if you already know a way, a vehicle, you have your own way of getting to where you want to be in your business, take action on that now and don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because you're more powerful than you think. Nick Trance, signing out. See you in the next video.